So, fellas, y'all know the deal, man. Money printer go brrrrrrr. So, the Congress, as I told y'all, is not going to give the American people any more money. But they literally have a reason this time. Basically, it's because of the fact that, well, guess what? They can't print any more fucking money. If they do, they're going to end up causing hyperinflation. And they're already seeing this happen little piece by piece. So here is what they're proposing. And this is Joe Biden is behind it, right? Joe Biden told a group of blah, 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 blah. He supports the bipartisan stimulus package being proposed by Congress. The bill includes $300 a week in unemployment benefits, $160 billion for state and local governments, and $288 billion for the PPP, but no stimulus checks. Yeah, so fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Legit, they're going to bail out the states and their pension funds and all the shit that they're fucking hurting on, but they're not going to give you any more money. Right? They're going to bail out the state workers, right? They're going to bail out the state's employees. They're going to bail out the state governors and the state legislatures. They're going to bail out all of their bad decisions that they've made over the past, 50, 60, 100 years, right? But what they're not going to do is they're not going to stand here and bail you out, and I'm going to show you why. This is the M2 money supply from 1980 something through like 2015, right? Or through 2020, through today, right? So, as you notice it, kind of like goes up and down and up and down and up and down a little bit, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, see them, like them big drops and spikes and things of this nature. That big drop right there, by the way, is the reason why we had the housing crash. It's because of the fact that we took a whole bunch of money that was in the United States and shipped it out to Saudi Arabia. This is why I say, like, you can't keep having, overseas goods made, because it basically just strips out the wealth of Americans. Like, there's not so much that there's a finite amount of money, which there is. They can always print up more. But the truth of the matter is that, when you take a massive amount of money out without having a massive amount of money coming being generated in wealth inside of the United States, that's a bit of a problem. You know what I mean? Because, well, as individuals stand here and have decent jobs and, buy goods and buy services and things of this nature, it ends up creating money, which is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Because money is created through banks, which, stand here and, for the most part, hand out paychecks to individuals to, how do I put this? Oh yeah, they're they borrow it every week to be able to pay paychecks, and then they run it on a line of credit. Well, if you can see the whole way on the right side there, that giant spike, right? That literally, it looks like they doubled the amount of money, which is what they did, right? Right, which is what they did. They basically added 30%, right, to our money supply since the end of last year. Which is, an insane thing to do, legit. And so if they try to print out money to give you stimulus packages, well, they're going to end up causing hyperinflation, and they're fully aware of this. They're like, yeah, we need to hit inflation targets. I'm like, you're going to go way over the target. You're going to be like a dude on the moon trying to dunk a basketball. Like, you're just going to jump and then you're going to miss the basket. You're going to keep floating and end up, out in the middle of space somewhere. That's, what they're going to end up doing if they print out money on a stimulus area. See, this is, what happens, right? When you let, eggheads make decisions. This is why college educated people should not be in charge of the government. This is why, because their theories really don't work. Modern monetary theory is dumb, and it doesn't work. And it's just basically communism part 2. Well, it's not really, it's socialism, right? Communism's fascism. The American system is fascist at its very point, you know what I mean? Because basically fascism is a combination of states and corporations. So, that's where we are right now. The corporations are going to get bailed out. The states are going to get bailed out. But your ass out. I suggest you start a garden. You know what I mean? Figure out what you can do to find a tarp, build you a greenhouse, and start growing your own food. You know what I mean? Because, legitimately, you're going to need to eat. Like, real shit. I don't know how you're going to pay your rent. You know what I mean? If they're closing down your businesses and telling you got to stay home. I don't know how you're going to pay your rent and your bills and your electricity and all this stuff. thank God, you know what I'm saying? I live in the Appalachians where, we can get it done. No matter what happens, we will get it done. And we've been learning how to get it done since we moved into this country. That's how this operates. We like when the Indians met us, they were like, "Oh, y'all are just like us. There's no real difference." I'm like, yeah, because we do it the same way. Anyway, you know what I mean? I wanted to show y'all this. I wanted to bring y'all this message because I thought it was important. And, you know what I mean? I wanted to test out this new microphone that I'm running. You know what I mean? I figured it would sound really good. I wanted to hear how it sounded on a YouTube video. Anyway, yo, look, I'm Tom Pease with Pnoid News. Y'all know the deal. Y'all like, share, and subscribe to this channel. If y'all like this content, I will, you know what I mean, try and put out some, I'm trying to do a live stream a little bit later. I got a couple extra days off that I wasn't expecting. So we're going to get it done over the next couple days. All right. Peace be like one. Later.